All right, so this is like my first time doing a live stream using the YouTube feature. Basically, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this booster box. Um, First time opening One Piece product, and I don't think we've got any viewers yet. Actually, oh no, okay. All right, just start from the beginning. All right, so this is my first time doing a YouTube um, live recording, basically. So I'm just testing this for the first time. Also, first time opening One Piece product. I want to try out. I'm sort of interested in trying out this game. I've tried like a tutorial during the weekend at the MCM Expo. Didn't get to play a full game, but I got to try the game mechanics and the cards. A lot of things I'm quite familiar with from other card games that I've seen, so it's quite easy to kind of catch up on. But I have no idea what cards are good, like what the better cards are in the set, and all those things. So maybe as I'm opening this, I'll probably just make some guesses on whether I think a card might be good or not, and then I'll probably find out later on. So it's going to be a bit of fun because I'm going about this blindly, basically. So it's very different to like when you see me open the Vanguard products, because I've been playing Vanguard for years. Also, in this case, it's just One Piece, and I've not played a single complete game against anyone except for a tutorial that Bando was teaching me. So yeah, I'm just going to get started now with ripping this seal off the box. I'm not sure if there's like a section of the box somewhere. I might just have to use a pen or something to pierce through it. Or maybe I can push here. Just give me a second. I'm going to try and rip into this somehow. From what I understand, there's so far 2 booster sets that have been released in the English game. So this is the second one, Paramount War. They've gone quite quickly, straight into one of the major arcs of One Piece, just like that. Okay, I've got a little bit of hole punctured in. I think we're almost there. Now I just need to try and rip somewhere. There we go. Okay, I've got my grip now. All right. I'm not sure if I can record this while also... I'm going to guess there's a recording that comes later. I can't exactly do it. I don't think I can do an OBS recording because I think the camera can't be used twice. I'm not entirely sure, but I think all the times when a video is recorded, it just automatically appears anyway as a video. I hope it stays the case, because otherwise this whole box feels a bit wasteful. Oh, okay, so we've got some promotional packs in this box as well. So we've got box toppers, and then in here we've got 12 card booster packs. I've seen the Japanese boxes as well, actually. I saw like a source in them, and they're kind of like a lot smaller. It's like half the size of these boxes. But I think it's also a lot cheaper as well, the Japanese card game as well. So now that that's open, let's go through each of these boosters one by one. So booster number 1. So we have, so what is the very first card I'll ever pull from a randomized booster set? First ever card is, "You may be a fool, but I still love you." So that's just one of those moments. Oh, it's also got the manga panel as well. So that is Whitebeard related. Then we've got, is that a Tontata? What is this? No, that's not Tontata. That's the guy from Impel Down, Sal Death. I can see a shiny card actually in there as I'm going through this. We've got Atmos. He is, I'm going to guess, is one of Whitebeard's guys. Yeah. I don't remember all their names, to be honest. I just remember there was like the Diamond guy, Jozu, and there was like obviously Marco, and there's the Samurai guy. I think it was Jizo. What was it? Hold on, I'm getting some names muddled up now. God, I forgot. Kiku's brother, basically. Don Quixote, Rosinante, Dracula Mihawk, Yamakaji. I think, hold on, what rarity are these? These are all commons? I'm wondering how far in the pack you have to go through to get a foil card. Because I know some card games, a lot of card games nowadays, they prefer to put higher rarity in the middle because obviously weighing all that. This is an uncommon, I think. 2020 Chopper. So that's my first ever uncommon. Minotaur is also an uncommon. Whitebeard Pirates and something shine. That's a rare card. Okay, so that's what rares look like. They're pretty foiled up. Oh, actually. Near the back of the foils. Oh, I see. Okay. Whitebeard Pirates. So you get quite a few. Oh, there's more shinies. This is an SR. So Edward Newgate is my very first shiny card, and they put a Don card as well. I'm guessing there's a Don card in every pack, but there's also the backing is literally a promotion. So I guess I don't really care about the backings because the tutorial decks I got they had a normal backing, but just different color to the main deck. So I'm guessing the backings of Don cards just don't matter at all in this. So they can just customize it. It kind of reminds me a bit of Imaginary Gifts from Vanguard, actually, where you just got kind of card markers. What was this? Three Swords style Onigiri, Zora support. Who is this? Solitaire. That is probably one of those Wano guys, right? No? Yeah, Animal Kingdom. Yeah, Smile. Dogura. That is one of the bandits, I think. Yeah, Mountain Bandits. Impelled Down. Is this an event card? Because I think there's a thing called an event card, right? No, stage. It's a stage card. Trafalgar Law. Sentamaru. Who's this guy? Komili. I don't know who this guy is, but it's pretty cool that they're using characters that you hardly even know. Squad. Minotaur again. Edward Newgate. Is this common? Wait, what? Hold on. So I'm still getting used. No, sorry, no, it's not common. It's a leader card. This is a leader rarity. I forgot they're a rarity of their own. R for rare. So we've got Sea Quake. Okay, so from my first two packs, it's telling me I should probably build the Whitebeard deck then. Oh yeah, I would love to pull Garp. Yeah, these first two packs are just Whitebeard cards. Oh, what is this character? Rare Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy from the movie. They use the term supernova, which is a bit different to the traditional official localization word, which is the worst generation. I think supernova is more like it's not really a Viz translation, I don't think, but they've gone for something different. And it's not even in the One Piece games either. The word supernova, like the ones that Bandai normally put out, so it is a bit different to see that. It's like I don't know, saying Shinigami from Bleach instead of Soul Reaper. That's what it feels a bit like. No, but that does look pretty nice. And then we've got also another Don card. So that's the second booster there. Now for the... Actually, you know what? Let me just move this there. All right, third booster pack. So we have Dobon, Magura, Venom Road. There's Magellan's Attack. Nikamushi. Oh, that's the cat guy. The king. Thatch. That's one of the most important characters in One Piece. Kind of like the reason this entire arc even exists in the first place. All starts with an event around, well, this very picture actually. You can see Blackbeard there in the back quite close. You can see what Thatcher's holding. Then we've got Strawberry. Then we've got Crocodile. Bellamere. Bellamere is that's from Bellamere's from East Blue in the flashback, Nami flashback. Boa Hancock. Got one of the warlords there, and we have also hold on, she's uncommon. Okay, yeah, so the uncommons all appear towards the back. You got Kozuki Toki, another foil rare Monkey D. Luffy character. Oh, hello there. We have the character Garp. I think I saw that you can get a Garp in the side deck. I don't know if it's the same one, if it's the same Garp, because I've not opened it yet, but I do have it here. I mean, maybe I'll open this as well towards the end, maybe. I've got a few bits I haven't opened. Next, we have the fourth pack. I haven't even taken a look to read what any of these cards do. So now we've got a New Karma Land. Then we have Jinbei. Wait, is that? That's a bit different to the spelling I'm used to. I'm used to seeing B-E-I, not B-E. They really are going by different kind of translation style here. Blenheim. Who's Blenheim? He's one of the. I mean, there are too many characters in the Paramount War. It's not like you could kind of pay attention to all the new Whitebeard pirates that kept introducing there, right? Oh, nice. Yellow Big Mom deck. What set is that from? Is that set 2 or 1? Because I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any sets actually styled around Big Mom by the name of it. But then again, we've got a few Wonder cards in this set, even though it's about the Paramount War. Yasakani. Sacred Jaw. So that is probably Kizaru related. It looks like Kizaru's attack, actually. It looks like a manga kind of style thing with color. Then we have Doberman? Doberman. Then Full Body. Full Body is, I think he's the guy that Sanji, like when they first introduced Sanji, I think there was a character called Full Body back then. He was like one of those Navy guys. Gecko Moria. It's so awkward doing the camera like this. Burndy Wild Pirates. What on earth are the World Pirates? I have no clue. I can't remember who the World Pirates are. Squad again. Ice Age. That is another Edward Newgate attack. A shiny Mr. 3. And they put his actual name Galdino in brackets. What is this? This is. Oh, hello. Is this the cover card of the set or what? Character Sakazuki SR. SR, I think, is the maximum rarity before you get to rarity upgrades. Is it the same? It looks the same. Yeah, it's his. He's the cover card. So this is the main card of the set. What's he even do? So you may trash one card from your hand. That sounds like a very Akainu thing for some reason. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. It's on play. There's no. Oh right, yeah. You're discarding one to use this skill, and it's a cost of 6. So that means you have to sacrifice 6 Don. Well, you don't really sacrifice. You just rest them. Then we have. I mean, that game mechanic I'm quite familiar with. I feel like I've tried it in something else before. Blugori. So this is an animal from Impel Down. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's probably. I'm not sure who that character was. I forgot. The one that looks like a succubus. I think she controls him. Roronoa Zoro from film Red. I've not seen that movie still. Moby Dick, that's Whitebeard's ship. Sphinx, another one of those like animals in Impel Down. Wanda. So we've got some beast stuff here. Oh, Jaguar de Sal, one of the very important characters in the One Piece lore. Django, one of the early characters in One Piece. Then we've got Morley. Morley is he's one of the revolutionaries. Yeah, he's in the latest like part of One Piece, pretty much later section. So obviously I should know who he is. I don't know why. Like I looked at this and I was like, who's this guy again? I'm like, wait, I should know who this guy is. I got enough recency to be able to figure that out. Who's this? Shishilian. That is one of the minks. We've got Daifugo. Wait, that's one of the big mums, right? I think. No, it's not. Sorry, no. That's I must be thinking of someone else. That is one of the animal pirates. Then we have who's this? Judgment of Hell. That is Magellan. That is an event card rare. These cards look really nice. The gold borders. Smoker. We've got Smoker as well. One of the other cool characters from One Piece. Next pack, we have Impel Down All Stars, Frankie. A lot of these are just film red though. Giant Whitebeard Pirate Allies, 3 Sword Star Onigiri, Moji, one of Buggy the Clown's minions, Sentomaru. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, I've got her. She's in the tutorial deck. Isuka. Also, she's one of the first characters in One Piece. Arabesque Brickfist, that's a Jinbei card. Masked Deuce. Spade Pirates. Who's the Spade Pirates again? Wait, the cover's the leader card. The artwork of Akainu though looks a bit similar to I think looks a bit similar. No, that's Garb. They look way too similar. Yeah. No, this is definitely the cover card. This Akainu. It looks the same. But who's this guy? Masked Deuce from Spade Pirates. Who's the Spade Pirates? I can't remember. I feel like I'm meant to know, but I don't. Oh, hello. This is SR Portsgas D Ace. Nice. I hear the Garp is a red and a black leader, so it's very tempting because then I could put in cards like Ace, maybe. I don't know how generic these cards are. Actually, let me just read Ace's ability to get a bit of an idea on how splashable this is. Spade is Ace's crew. Then wait, really? It doesn't even say Spade even on Ace's card. That's kind of sad. Give up to two of your opponent's characters equal 3,000 power during this time. Then if your leader type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains rush during this turn. Oh, so you can't really make use of this yeah, this is more like Whitebeard support. So it's not really a generic card. I mean, you can play any deck, but it's not very good in other decks, I'm guessing. Impel Down All Stars, Frankie, Little Oars Jr. They did have like back-to-back Oars in that part of the series. Moji, Sentamaru, something Makinu. Wait, no, I've already been through this pack. So next pack. I do like the foils in this. Solitaire, Dogora, Impel Down, Trafalgar Law. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to bet on it on getting the manga cards. It will be fun, though. I mean, that is the nice thing about opening sealed product. As long as you're not, like, making a massive neg on it. Bellamere, Rakuyo, Douglas Bullet. Isn't Douglas Bullet from... He's from the Stampede movie, right? I've seen that movie a few times. One of the few... Actually, I think it might be the only One Piece movie I've ever seen. Yeah. And then we've got Yamato from the Land of Wano in Shiny as well. Hello, Nami SR. They're all green colors as well, those ones. The film red. Yeah, sometimes these movies and even the video games, they just bring characters in that you just don't expect will ever kind of come together there in any of the manga arcs. Like, that was a bit crazy, that Douglas Bullet fight. All those character appearances. It's a bit like One Piece. What's that game? World Seeker. World Seeker had a bit of a similar vibe to Stampede. Oh, it's Kinemon. This is Paradise Totsuka. What's this even do? This is a rare. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with cost 4 or less. Care up to one of your opponent's rest a character with a cost of 3 or less. That's not bad. It's an event card. And it's very cheap cost, actually. That sounds like a pretty good card to me. Yeah, that does seem like a good card. I can imagine being good. Inazuma, that is Ivan's number 2 in the Revolutionary Army. Who is this? King Dew. Kabaji. Tashigi. Kozuki Toki. Tsuru, I think, is the what's that guy called? Sengoku hangs out with her, I think. They're like both in the same kind of era of the Marines, I'm pretty sure. Sanji, that's a leader card. Shouldn't it be Luffy? Shiki. So Shiki is the I've heard of this guy. I've never seen the movie, but he's a name that even if you haven't seen the movie, you're bound to probably have heard of if you've watched through the anime, or if you've even seen like any theory videos online or review videos. People do like to name drop Shiki. Apparently, he's like one of the Um, like he's sort of like been involved with the legendary pirates basically. Like he's one of those types of characters, and people kind of put his name there next to like the likes of Big Mom, Kaido, etc. So that's the rare Shiki, and then we've got Kobe, one of the OGs. Next booster. So now we have Deathwing. Domino. Who's Domino's one of the Marines, I'm guessing. Usopp. You may be a fool, but I still love you. My very first ever card opening of a random pack. Don Quixote Rocinante, Dracula Mihawk, Curly Darden, another one of the Mountain Bandits, Hydra, Magellan himself as a leader. I don't know how many leaders there are. Like what the ratio is. I don't even know if it's considered a rare because, yeah, this looks like obviously it's opaque. So I'm gonna guess leaders are the ones that tend to have blinged out high rarity versions of them, which then makes them more appealing to collect, I guess, because you'd want your leader to look a bit nicer than the main deck. Jozu. Oh, I see, one of each leader in the box. So I'm bound to get Garp then. Yeah, Jozu, the diamond. What does he even do? If you have 2 or less, his type includes what? But yeah, they've got archetypes already. Already like within the beginning of the game, which is really nice. So up to one of your Don cards is active. All right, next pack. Now we have Atmos, Land of Wano. He's actually called Strawberry. Bartholomew Kuma, uncommon. Tony Chopper, Emporu Ivankov, Gum Gum Rain. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with this. Is it not Gum Gum Volley or something? I don't even know. They all look the same, I guess. You may trash 1 card from hand up to one of your leader or character cards, gains 3,000 till. So during this battle. Trigger. I don't know what trigger is actually. I didn't learn about that during the tutorial. So there's a bit more to learn. Little Sadie. Oh yeah, she's the succubus one I was talking about earlier. Yeah, she's the one who controls all the animals. All right, Nekomushi, Thatch, Newcomer Land, Jinbei. Trigger is when it comes from life to hand, you can activate a card's trigger if it has. Wait. When it comes from life to hand. Wait, I don't get that. So when you add a card from life to hand, do you have to reveal it as you're adding it to your hand? Does your opponent always know what the card added to your hand is? This is Blenheim, Crocodile, Doberman, Helplemo, one of the OGs, Marking another OG, Monkey D. Garp. We finally got him, the leader Garp. That's good. What does he even do actually? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing like when you pick it up, in the instant that you pick it up and you see there's a trigger, you have to show it before it goes into your hand. Because obviously, if it goes to your hand, you randomize it, and then obviously, like, it's kind of awkward because you have to then. How does your opponent know you're not just like using some random card in your hand and say trigger, right? Yeah, I don't know how the timings work in this game. Monkey D. Garp. So his ability is when this leader of one. When this leader or one of your characters is given a Don card, give up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or less, minus 1 cost during this turn. Wait, what? Give it up to one of your opponent's characters. So I'm trying to understand. This is a bit confusing. When this leader or one of your characters is given a Don card, give up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or less, minus 1 cost during this turn. Why would you do that? Like, I don't get what the benefit is. Why would you give them less cost? That's a really weird. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm misreading this. Sengoku. So Sengoku give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 cost during this turn. Oh, this also does the same thing. Is this what the mechanic is then? The Garb deck? Are they all about just reducing costs to do things? Reduce the opponent's costs? Then I'm guessing there's some sort of ability that. Oh, actually, I think I know what it is. I'm guessing it's like a low cost field control deck. Maybe you make everything lower level, and then you can target cards that have like lower cost levels or something, right? And then you can destroy them or something. I'm gonna guess that's the whole point of the mechanic. Okay, Marco the Phoenix. It's a rare. Ah, okay. So it is that. That's very interesting. So it's one of those types of decks then, like it's more about setting things up and having combo pieces to kind of play into things, like meet conditions. Death, Wink, Domino, Usopp. Who's oh no, that's the Impel Down guy. Dracula Mihawk, Morley, Nico Robin, Ice Age. A rare Mr. 2, Bon Cure. Bon Cure. I thought it was Bon Clay. They've really kind of gone super phonetic here with the Japanese pronunciation. They didn't actually localize it to this more stricter, simplified English, I guess. SR. Oh, this is a good card, isn't it? I think it is. Because I heard apparently this is something like someone was telling me that this is probably something I'd want to get for a Garp deck, maybe. But I looked at it and I just thought, this probably is like one of the good cards I need to get. So we've got Mr. 3 and we've got Mr. 2. I hope I pull more Kazaras. I probably will need to get some singles though, as well. Atmos, Land of Wano. Who's Margaret? I don't remember. Is he a bandit? Yeah, he's a bandit. They had a lot of bandits in that region of the One Piece world. Okay, so we got Shiryu, that is black. Wait, black. Impel Down. That is Impel Down. What does it even do? I mean, I don't think I'm even going to play it. You may return the specified number of Don cards from your field to your Don deck. Care up to one of your opponent's cards at the cost of 1 or less. This sounds like it would fit with the Garp play style, the Marine style. Yeah, the whole cost reducing thing. What is this? Utar. Wait, is this any good? I see the word secret written on it. I don't know much about his character except for the anime episodes because I still not watched the movie. That looks like really sparkly. I don't know. Is it sparkly? It looks different. It does have a very faint kind of glittery, like it's super faint. I don't know if it glitters the right word. Maybe it's the texture. The texture kind of feels like a bit dotty, slightly very. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's a very subtle kind of glittery effect. But I'm just kind of angling it and noticing it more as I'm kind of angling it. So I did probably see that at first, but then because I had the wrong angle, I probably missed it after that and thought I was just seeing things. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's a good pull. I don't know what ratios are like though for this game exactly. I just heard apparently it's like at least 5 SRs. I'm not really sure. I'm not, but I didn't really like pay attention to the other. I don't really care that much about chase rarities because it's never guaranteed anyway that you're gonna get something there. Meteor Volcano, an event card. Draw 2 cards and trash 1 from your hand. That is an Akane thing. Looks like a draw engine. Wait, is this secret rare? Kuzan. Oh, nice. Another secret. Oh yeah, I'm on the second half of the box. So I'm guessing things get better and better. Knock out to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 0. Yeah, this is very marine-ish. You can even use Shiryu. I'm guessing with no, because apparently Garp is I'm guessing you'd use different leaders. Garp maybe. I'm gonna guess there's a leader that has purple and black. Maybe there's a purple black deck out there that uses this stuff. Like maybe you can use Shiryu and Kuzan in the same deck. I get the feeling something like that exists just from reading a couple of these card effects. It's not too bad actually, though. This is quite fun to open. Now I'm starting to wish I bought more boxes. I got told like singles are better to buy, but I don't know. Like the boxes seem to be pretty decent actually. Vista. Another secret. Wait, what? Is that Kuzan again? Oh, come on. They look different though. Hold on. This is a bit more bluish. This one's a bit gold. What is the difference? Like, why is there a silver and a gold Kuzan? Alternate. Oh, this has no box at the bottom, so I'm guessing the gold is higher rarity then, because they took away a bit more border. But that gold does cover like the top more than this one does. This does obscure the artwork on that side, but it does let. It's really weird. I don't know what this is. Like two different versions of the same rarity. Oh, blue is higher. It's really confusing. But two secret red Kuzans. This is mad. Oh, I want to get more boxes now. This I really should have bought more of these. This is so fun to open. I mean, I don't know if our local store has any One Piece boxes, at least for a good price. Like this price is even. I'm gonna guess they would. I don't think Bandai were exactly trying to give people a deal on the boxes, so I'm hoping that's the standard price. Brook, rare, Buggy, rare. Maybe I'll get some next weekend then. Yeah, these are so fun to open. Okay, here's this. Jozu's rare, and then you've got also Carrot, which is a rare. Oh, whoa, what is this? We have a blinged out Don card, I'm guessing. I've come to put an end to this war. I'm definitely playing that. That is pretty funny. All right, next one then. Next we have Thatch, New Karmaland, Jinbei. Really, is it not? Oh, I would have thought that there's some value coming here because if I'm getting 3 secrets, but I don't know, like maybe the secrets aren't worth that much. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I just pulled 3, so they probably can't be. But I do like opening very. Well, if a game has like very balanced out rarities, it definitely does give incentive to open more boxes. Because then it just means everyone's boxes don't have so much disparity in value. Curly Dadan. What is this? Gum Gum Rain. Rare. And then Little Sadie. Rare. Nice. Oh, everyone gets Shanks. Is he the only version you get? Like, is there like any other Don alternates? Also, I think Don is probably like them secretly foreshadowing what the Will of D is. I think the Will of D is Dawn. Or the Dawn. But we'll find out fairly soon. I think they're already asking these questions anyway at this point because we're at the end game, so we'll probably find out. Sengoku rare. SR Kuzan. I have 3 Kuzans. I've got a playset, or is it 4 copies I need? But yeah, having all these high rarity Kuzans is kind of cool. Maybe I'll just build a Kuzan deck if that's even a thing. Wanda, Impel, Frankie, Little Oars Jr., Jaguar, Django, Moji. A lot of these Elise blue guys. I mean, they have been left around in the series longer. Who's this Zephyr? Funny, I was just fighting a character from I was just fighting an organization group called Zephyr, like in a video game, different game, but I was just like, yeah, beat him last night, and now I just pull this. So this is film red, I'm guessing. This character. Hannibal. That is the Pharaoh guy, right? Yeah, he's the Pharaoh looking guy. It's kind of funny, like I don't know what the inspiration is for having a Pharaoh kind of character, but Impel Down I think is supposed to represent hell, um, like different levels of hell. But it's just funny that one of them's a Pharaoh guy who, ironically, the Pharaoh was visited by plagues. So I don't know if that's also part of the inspiration in the series. That's also about devil fruits and the tree, and they've even got the Adam tree. A lot of references to Abrahamic religions. Hina in Rare as well. Hina was, I think she's got her own kind of group. I don't know if she's the lead or not. I can't remember. She's with Django. I'm pretty sure Django, and I think Full Body as well. I think I'm not entirely sure. I mean, you kind of just forget what's going on in the series sometimes because you just move from one thing to another. Douglas, YT Play. Who's this? Oh, that's one of the White Pirates. Suru, Marco again, and we've got Rare, Paradise, Totsuka, which is another Kaido attack, but I don't think there's any Kaido cards in this set except for that, maybe. I kind of like the fact that this game has already like pushed out so many characters because I've played Final Fantasy, and one thing I did find kind of cringe when I first got into Final Fantasy is that right off the bat, there's like loads of versions of the same card, same name. I'm just like, you're not maximizing use of your universe. But I think this game is trying to make good use of its diverse characters, which is pretty nice. Like there's a lot of characters within the very start of the game from the looks of it. Even the minor characters, like they've all got more. I mean, I don't know how well I'm remembering because it's been years since I've touched Final Fantasy, so I don't know if I'm being a bit. If what I'm saying is a bit like, if it's even fair or not. It just felt like that when I played it years ago. Mr. One, he is an uncommon. He doesn't get to be a rare like the others. I guess he's just not as popular as number 2 and 3. Hannibal again, and last card, Hina. And that is the end of that. I think from the looks of it, you can get up to 2 rares because I don't remember pulling a third Hina, which we just saw like 2 Hinas right at the end there. So that's basically all the packs open there. And I'm going to probably start dividing these up a bit, just take out the shinies. Actually, so we've got like these two. Got what else? These 2 cards. I'll just take out all the foils from the back. I'm just going to ignore the uncommons. I don't really think they're going to be worth anything anyway. Well, I don't think any. Well, obviously they're not all necessarily going to be worth anything anyway, but the shiny stuff obviously is what we like to look at. Then we have these. So I pulled one Akainu SR there. You can see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to buy some singles. But I think I'd rather buy boxes. I don't know. But I don't really want to either be spending so much either, so it's weird. But it's much more fun. But yeah, it depends like how far in I'm looking to get into this. I don't think I'm. Oh, what's this? Is this over? No, that's just a leader. I mean, maybe I should take the leaders out as well. Oops. Yeah, I've been hearing people say something like that. I'd probably be able to finish off a bit cheaper. I think I've been through that entire pile there. Another one there. What else? Got 2 there. I don't know if this box considered great. Like I'm going to take out all the cards so we can sort of get an idea if it's a good box. What else? No, these have already been through. This is my first ever pack. So these are my first ever rares. Edward Newgate and his own Seaquake event, as well as this event. I mean, maybe I could consider building a Whitebeard deck. And then we've got this. And that's basically all that stuff right there. So going through all these cards now. So I think it was, how many packs are in the box? It's 24 packs in the box. So there should be about 49, including the Dom card, to try and divide through. So here we have rare Monkey D. Luffy. This is also rare. Rare, SR, rare, secret, RRR. Kuzan, he's an SR. Put him here. This is a rare. This is an SR. This is a rare. Secret rare. Rare. SR. R. SR. RR. R. There's a lot of R's. A whole pile here. We have there's a bit more there as well. I mean, every pack is going to have one at least, if not 2. Just going to filter through all these. And there's one here. Yeah, some of these have gold. I think the gold ones are events, maybe. Let me just check this one. Yeah, the event cards are the ones that have gold borders. So they make those ones look a bit more over the top. I don't think this card even has a rarity, actually. Then we've got another SR, 2 SRs here. Another secret. So we have 2 secret Kuzans. So what, is secret like a 3 per box then? Or usually? And even then, there seems to be variations, so I don't know what the good stuff is. Oh, I can see why the blue one would seem like the higher rate, actually. The artwork does look a bit more... I don't know, it's just like, you look at an artwork and you just think this probably is the higher rarity one just off the picture. Yeah, so those are those. Let's go through the SRs. So I have a total of 7 SRs. Wow, that's quite a lot. We've got Sakazuki. We have Borsalino, or Kizaru, otherwise known as. We have Kuzan. So we have the three admirals as well. We have Whitebeard himself. We have Portgas the Ace. We have the revolutionary Ivankov, and we have this random movie version of Nami, which it seems like all the straw hats in the set are film red variants. And those are the secrets: Uta, Kuzan, and Kuzan, which do the exact same thing. And then I've come to end this war. Meteor Volcano, Gum Gum Rain, Little Sadie, Jozu, Carrot, Sengoku, Marco, Mr. 2 Bonkure, Mr. 3 Galdino, Brook, Buggy, a lot of guys from the Impel Down, Paradise Totsuka, Totsuka is Inazuma. Are there like any I wonder if there's any cars up. I don't think anything comes as a playset. I think you actually have to go through multiple boxes then, because I don't remember pulling even 3 copies. Like Sadie, I can see it's only been 2. I don't think I even pulled a second Garp. Yeah, there's been only 2 Seaquakes, 2 Monkey D. Luffy's here. It looks like 2 at max is what you're going to get when it comes to rares. So I probably I feel like if anything, you probably need like 4 boxes or something on average, and then just trade your way around. Maybe I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting. Should we go through these then? Paramount War box promotional pack. Are there actually any good cards in these? So we got Tashigi. She's a character card. That's good. We got something there that's useful. Oh, this is a revision pack. What's a revision pack? Is that like an errata pack or something? Revision. Reprints. Monkey D. Luffy Kaido. That's a leader. That's a character. That's a stage. Jory Bonnie. Gecko Moria. Love Mero. Wait, are the cards all fixed? Like, does everyone get the same cards? StarTech exclusive. Ah, I see. So you can basically just get more copies of cards from StarTech by buying a booster box. That's interesting. Yeah, and this Tashigi is a foil as well, which is pretty good. And then I guess I'm just going to move some of these out of the way so I can get through the next stuff that I've got. Actually, let me just put these low rarity cards in first. Okay, and this as well. So a Don card, are they maximum 10 that you can play, or are they capped at 10? Yeah, I really like that. That's something I wished Vanguard was doing, to be honest. There were cards. If you remember, like back in the day, Blaster Blade and Dragon Overlord, they were in the very first trial decks. You could get those in BTO 1, and they had alternate arts as well. But then later trial decks, they didn't really do that. Like everything, not everything, but like a lot of cards were being made that were just trial deck exclusive. And obviously, Blast Blade Liberator, the only way you can get it is as an SP, which is just good luck with that. And people used to complain about how they had to buy like 4 trial decks when people would rather. It's just boring to buy 4 trial decks when you could just be buying booster packs to get your additional copies if you want more copies. Because at least then you're having more fun opening it and you're getting something new as well. So yeah, it's very nice that they're doing that. It does feel like from what I've been learning, it doesn't seem like this is a game that's kind of like applying quite a shakedown model, basically, which people kind of got a bit used to with some games, where it's like you've got to buy this, you've got to buy that, so you can finish this deck. Like it does seem like they're a bit more relaxed. Is the impression I'm getting, but obviously this game has just started, so that I mean, it may have just started, but then again, I think even other games have been maybe slightly more aggressive. I'm not too sure. Even on the debut, Leader Utar, we've got. So this is a promotional pack that I got given from going to the tutorial. So Gordon was being used in the tutorial decks. I don't know what the jellyfish pirates are. I'm guessing they're from that film then. Kobe, there's an alternate art of him. Okay. Sunny Kun, what on earth? That is so weird. Shanks, Trafalgar Law, Bartholomew, what on earth is this? Ban Presto artwork, wow. Oh yeah, even Law's figurine, okay. Beppo. Helplemo, that is strange art. Ben Beckman, one of the OGs. Monkey D. Luffy. Yesop, one of the other OGs before we even meet Usopp. Then we have One Piece Film Red. What is this? Promotion? I guess it. Yeah, these are just promotions in the back. Banpresto and figure arts and things. Treasure Cruise. That's probably a Japan only thing, I'm guessing. Oh wait, I think I might have heard of something like this before actually. There's someone from work who told me they went on a pirate boat when they're in Japan. They don't know anything about anime or whatever, but then I found out it was a One Piece boat. So I think it might be that. Um, they actually is the back foil. I can't even tell, but it's got pictures of Goldie Roger. Oh no, it's not foil. It looks very nice though. It's got a picture of like Goldie Roger and that. And this is a Ban Presto as well. So that's the promotional pack. And yeah, I did get like some other bits as well. I've got like this this other promotional pack here. Let's see what's inside. So we have. Oh god, this is a bit tight to open. Marco, Killer, Miss All Sunday, otherwise known as Nico Robin, Ulti, and Kobe. Are they all characters? Or okay, that's pretty handy. So they're all cards that are basic support cards. That's really cool though. It looks pretty nice for a game that's just started. That's based on characters from something that's already been printed. Like it's not like one of those original art games where you know like Battle Spirits or Shadowverse or Cardfight Vanguard or something, Buddy Fight, where they like they make original arts, original characters, and everything. Obviously, this is a game where it's kind of like the kind of games where normally you'd have screenshots and things, which have been a bit of a weird one because people don't like it when there's screenshotted cards, but they seem to be putting like a lot of fresh artwork into the product right off the bat, which is the mistake a lot of card games haven't been doing, which kind of makes the game a bit less appealing in a way if you don't do that, because you're not like I think because if you see artwork that you're so used to like all the time, it doesn't look as appealing. But if you see like fresh artwork like this stuff here, it's much more appealing on the eyes because it's new. If something is new, you're more likely to like the look of it. Until you get used to it, and then it becomes boring to the eyes. So they've kind of I think been very good with the presentation just to get people to kind of like their cards more. So we've got this is the tutorial decks that everyone gets as well. This is what I've been trying out. Yeah, Weiss's Char decks were like, I mean, for the price as well. I mean, you open those boxes and they're all just screenshots of the images. That was and the thing is, there were no foil cards either. The only thing that was remotely foil that I pulled was a randomized signature rare card, which not every deck had. I think it might have been 1 in 6 or something, but it was like the Madoka deck. I got like a signed Homura. And yeah, that card was basically the only thing that even looked slightly decent out of that box. But yeah, I mean, when you're paying that like a bit of a price for a deck, and you see screenshots, it's yeah, it looks a bit it doesn't really add value to the game. Like it doesn't make it look like a higher value game to someone. There's also one more thing I haven't opened, which is this Absolute Justice deck. So another thing I'm also looking forward to with this game, by the way, is that I've got a lot of standard size sleeves, which I never use because obviously they're not really ideal to put my Vanguard cards inside of because they're small sleeves. So now I've got a card game that I can use standard sleeves for. It's sort of like a part of the reason I want to play some standard size games is just so I can make use of those sleeves as well. There is a little bit of that bias in me for wanting to just pick up a few decks. But as long as One Piece just stays chill, does archetypes, doesn't really try to push out products so aggressively, like what other card games have done, then I could see myself sticking with this game. Otherwise, I will probably just drop off there. But I think a good thing is that at least the community looks like they're enjoying it and they're saying good things about the game. I think also One Piece is at this point now where the fan base is very active as well because of the series, what's going on with the anime and the manga as well. There's interesting content that's adding more and more to the lore of the series after like 25, 30 years of build up. So it's at a time now where it can really kind of capitalize on that energy to keep the game alive conveniently as well. So yeah, as long as you got like that excited One Piece fandom, and people get together, you can literally, I mean, besides having just a card game community of fans that are enjoying the series, you also got people that can just talk about stuff as well, mingle around, like having that kind of discussion. Like you meet other One Piece fans, um, and you talk about this weekly series that has a new episode, a new chapter. It's like it's something you can't really do with like say Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is like you play an entire video game and now that's the entire Final Fantasy 15 or whatever. Well, actually, to be fair, there's DLC in that one. Let's use a better example. Let's just say Final Fantasy 10, right? Like most games in the series were basically designed to be just one games only. And then there's more. There's not really as much opportunity to kind of talk about hype topics, because a lot of it is just like legacy discussion where you just go back. But One Piece has the advantage of being that weekly manga series that keeps people very engaged in the story and talking about it a lot more often, and enjoying the discussion more as well. Like people really love to talk about One Piece. So yeah, there's a lot going for it culturally to help the game succeed. Oh god, I don't know how you open this thing. It's such a weird box. There's like a weird thing going on down here. I think maybe I have to pull this up a bit. Maybe. Oh boy, and I think we're now just down to one person. But it's fine. I think these are recorded anyway. I've not done these before. These YouTube live records. Aha. So it pulls itself up then. That's such an interesting box, but it's very oversized. It made it look like a Viz Media manga volume or something. Yeah, I mean, Digimon doesn't sound quite as appealing to me, to be honest. I get the feeling Bandai, they just have very different divisions handling different card games and things. Like Bushiroad, for example, I think Bushiroad is likely, like I get the feeling there are principles applied across different across the different games in their portfolio. But I feel like Bandai, from what I could from things I've heard about Digimon, it does seem pretty different to One Piece, like enough in terms of like, their business model and everything. So it's probably got a lot more autonomy across. So Digimon, I've heard it's just been Omegamon for like a while, and it's quite aggressive. I heard like with new products and things as well, which is obviously a bit different to like this game, which seems to be very gentle with products. So then we've got Sakazuki, the leader card. He's a shiny as well. We've got some SRs here, Smoker as well. We've got Garp. I don't know if I saw this in the booster set, actually. Yeah, it's the same one as the one in the booster set. So that's character Garp. We've got Kobe as a common, Django. Everything in this box is black, basically. That's going to be kind of fun to play with. T-Bone. Shockwave. Grit Eruption. Whiteout. So there's 4 copies of that. And then we've got Navy HQ. Yeah, I mean, this guy's is the foil, unlike the ones that I was pulling in the booster set. So that's kind of interesting. That means they probably are rarity bumping leaders in the booster sets. I mean, I don't really want to build a starter deck kind of deck, to be honest, because I'd rather have something a bit more different, something more customized and made from out of a booster set. But yeah, there might be a few like nice things I can take from here. I just want to have like some sets of cards. And we've got some Dons here as well, which have the standard backing this time, not the promotional one. So that's more or less it. That's every card now. Basically opened. I need to go and, I mean, I might think through today. Oh, I don't know what cards I'm gonna need for this. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could get a hold of a red deck. Um, I don't know what cards I'll need from red deck because I've got the tutorial stuff, so I'm guessing I got some of the red stuff, but I don't know how important it is. Um, but yeah, I need to find out what cards I'm missing that I could probably play. Maybe I'll pick some up, and then hopefully I can finish the deck and have something for next weekend or this weekend. Even I'm forgetting it's Bank Holiday Monday now. But yeah, this package is definitely oversized. We don't need all this stuff here around here. It's just adding more to the production costs when they're making this, which is going to drive up the cost of the deck itself. So I'm not sure why they're doing this, like why they went for this massive packaging. Most card games are generally avoid excess packaging. Or not even most card games. Most manufacturers avoid excess packaging in general. Like cost of living crisis and all that stuff. You know, you're seeing things even in supermarkets that are trying to like simplify packaging. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to see if I can record this thing online. Let me just catch up on some comments though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing they're making you an arena because then you don't clash as much by making Hunter x Hunter and Bleach and Code Geass games. Boost sets always common but have the alt art foil. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's about leaders. Also it'd be good to buy a red start deck, but check out a few listings in case there's stuff you need. Yeah. Maybe I mean, I might consider. I might have to see what I'm going to need. I have no clue. But I want to try and figure out today because there's a sale going on Big Orbit, so I want to see if there's like any cards I can grab there as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure if I'll bother. Yeah, all tart foils and all that stuff. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm not sure if I'll bother. I'll try not to get into rarity upgrading, but they do look nice. It's just because some card games they get very predatory, and then before you know it, the bar has gone up so high from what you're used to that with all the super artificial rarities. So when you've been through that trap already, it's like you kind of go into a new game. You don't really want to get too into it. So as long as they're not like that much more value, then okay, I guess maybe I'll go for it. Yeah, I mean maybe the leader because the leader is the card that you see like most of the time when you're playing, and yeah, I mean you do enjoy the game more when you've got like nice looking cards in the field because you're playing with these cards repeatedly, so it just adds like more. Yeah, they're very appealing, that's for sure. To play with, I mean, I've kind of experienced it enough. Like when I play with D series, using those black bordered encounter cards is a very different experience to using like a secret rare or serial number or whatever. I mean, I don't want to go to a rant about serial numbers, but the idea that you don't have the black borders, at the very least, is something that's an upside because then you're looking at a card a bit more differently at that point. Yeah, I mean it's all part of like ways you can enjoy playing your games really. Playing with cards you like, playing with artworks you like, playing with foilings that you like, borderings that you like. All of it is quality of life and adds enjoyment as well, in a sense. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. If you can send me some sort of list, that'd be good. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'm going to leave at this just to kind of avoid making the video too long. So until then, I will see you guys later. All right. Goodbye.